What if I told you that the secret to getting everything that you want is to first appreciate everything that you already have? So hang on, because that's exactly what we're talking about today. And real quick, if you're sick of the endless grind and ready to start building a life on your own terms, I've got something for you. Just hit the link in the description below or go to my site at homebusinesshustle.com/4 mindset shifts. It's my free guide, the 4 mindset shifts that change everything. And it's the compass that you need to stop surviving and to start building. Now, with that said, let's get right into it. So, yeah, there was a time when I was at a low point in my life, right? I was in the rat race, feeling stuck. And I was so sick and tired of being sick and tired. You feel me? I was complaining about everything. I complained about the job that I hated, the commute, the bills, the lack of time, the feeling that I was working my tail off just to make someone else rich. And for lack of better terms, I was miserable. Everything was a problem. Nothing was good enough, right? And I'm sitting there one night on my couch, wallowing in my own negativity. And I swear, I just had this thought hit me. Like it came out of nowhere. And the thought was this, is that as I'm sitting there, I'm thinking like, what am I even complaining about? I mean, I got a roof over my head. I had a warm bed. My kids were healthy and asleep upstairs. I had a car that worked, even if the commute that I was driving that car in sucked. Right? There was food in the fridge. I had running water. Which if you know my story, that in itself is a miracle, right? And I just I started thinking about it. And it just hit me like a train. I'm thinking to myself, I'm saying, are you serious? I had to start laughing, right? Because I was like, man, I'm sitting here complaining, and there are people out there who would literally give anything to be in my shoes, right? People who are praying for a job, praying for food, for clean water, for a roof over their head. And I'm sitting here complaining because I'm not as rich as I want to be, right? I hadn't made it yet, right? My whole mindset just shattered in that one moment. Like when I was thinking about it, it was a complete, almost an emotional outburst, if you will, total meltdown of my old way of thinking, right? I was so caught up in what I didn't have, what I wasn't doing, that I was completely blind to all the incredible things that I did have, right? And that's the real trap right there, you guys. The real trap isn't the commute. It's not the job that you hate or the paycheck to paycheck life, just trying to maintain, right? The real trap is the belief that you can't be grateful for what you have while you're working for what it is that you want. Right? It's like you can't expect more blessings to come into your life until you've learned to appreciate the ones that you've already have, right? For the blessings that you've already received. It's a simple truth, but man, it's so hard to see when you're in the middle of things, right? When you're in the big lesson that I learned that night on the couch is that gratitude is a leadership skill that you must have and you must practice always, constantly. You can't lead a business or a family or your own life for that matter with an empty tank of appreciation, right? It's basically the fuel that keeps you going. People who lack the ability to appreciate the small things are usually, I would say that they're almost never truly successful and are never actually fulfilled in life. You feel me? They're always chasing the next thing, the next object, the next trick, the next hack. And that life, that road, that's a long and miserable road to be on. But here's how you flip that all around, okay? And it's simple. Every single day, you need to start with a gratitude practice. And I know because, again, I've been there. And it's not fun. It's hard to break that cycle once you're in it. But the first thing you need to do is every single day start with a gratitude practice, right? When you wake up and when you go to bed, take a minute, take a moment to be thankful for the little things, right? The little things that are happening that you have in your life. It doesn't have to be a huge deal, right? Just stop for a minute, breathe, and appreciate. That's it. Super, super simple. Start by writing a list. Look at it every day, right? You start that list, you look at it every day and appreciate it. Your health, your family, your ability to breathe air, right? Your job, even the one that you hate. That is a blessing, because that simple act of expressing gratitude every single day will change your perspective on life, right? And it will essentially fill your tank. It'll give you that energy, that momentum, that desire, that drive to keep going, keep pushing through every day so that you can win this day, today, whatever day it is, right? And it'll attract more of what you want in your life, right? And that's it. Doing that every single day, every single day. You know what I mean? And just do that and watch how it changes your life, right? So there you go. That's how a lack of gratitude can essentially keep you stuck, and how a simple daily practice can flip the script for you, right? We talked about how you can expect more blessings until you appreciate what you already have, right? This isn't just some fluffy feel-good stuff, right? This is a foundational leadership skill, right? You have to, it's the difference between being miserable on the journey, right? And being happy while you're building your life, right? While you're building that financial stability. And that's exactly why I put together this free guide for you called The 4 Mindset Shifts That Changed Everything. It's a playbook for this kind of thinking exactly, right? It's what helped me stop being miserable on the journey and start building a life of purpose. And it's completely free. Just click the link in the description below, or go to my website at homebusinesshustle.com/4 mindset shifts and get your copy right now. No pressure, no pitch, just real talk. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get into action. And I will see you on the next episode. Take care now. Bye.